was just inside editing some photos and it was raining outside and it started transitioning to this super heavy and wet snow. So I got my tripod, got my camera, and I ran outside, and we're gonna be going to the same woods that I went to in my last vlog and try to get some photos in bad weather. This is really a wet and heavy snow. I'm totally soaked right now and I haven't even gotten to the woods yet, but I know we're gonna get some great shots. Usually the best landscape photos, in my opinion, are taken in the worst conditions. So I found this cool little photo here with some leaves underneath the water and the snow coming down really heavy. I've got my camera in a plastic bag just so it doesn't get too wet from the snow. And I just put in aperture priority just to get some quick shots. I don't want to take too much time and spend too long with the camera in the snow like this. Snow's changing to more of a wintry mix now, and this is exactly what I was hoping wouldn't happen. But I'm gonna wait it out and keep walking and hope it turns back into snow again because it's really wet out here. My feet are pretty soaked right now and it's not that comfortable, but I'm gonna keep going and try to get some shots. Up ahead is a spot that I've got some good shots in the past and I've never been here in the snow, so it should make for some interesting photos. I found this little scene here. It's not the best thing in the world, but what I like about it is the contrast between the greens in the background and the red and the trees in the foreground. And it looks kind of cool with the snow on the branches as well. I'm just going to handhold the camera for this one because it takes too long to set it up on a tripod and it's still raining out. But here's the shot that I got. So I found another photo. I kind of like this one better than the previous one. So there's kind of this mess of trees that are all tangled together, and there's this one little pine tree in the foreground. I'm using an aperture of f1.8 to really make that foreground tree stand out a little bit more against the background. I've got self-timer on, and the camera is in the bag again to prevent it from getting wet. It's still raining out. I thought it was going to start changing to snow again, but it looks like that might not happen. I did find another photo, however, and I got a shot of it without the tripod because it's pretty wet, but this is that photo I took. I found this awesome little trail going through the woods here, and it looks great, but I thought it would look a little bit better with the subject in there to give it a sense of scale. So I set up my camera on a tripod, used a self-timer, and I ran in to take a selfie. So I feel like that adds a little bit of a subject to the photo where it's lacking. To be honest with you, it's super miserable out here. It's still raining and I'm pretty much soaked head to toe. And I don't know if I got the best shots because it was really difficult to get the camera out in such wet conditions. But that's landscape photography for you. You never know when you're gonna get the good shots. You just gotta get out in the bad conditions, get out in the good conditions. A lot of times in my experience, the worst conditions will bring out the best photos. If you're shooting in rain or snow or sleet or a thunderstorm, that's usually gonna get the best photos from that. Anyway, thanks for watching this today, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.